Vanessa de la Cuetra with Inside Pools Industry, Inc. We're at the 2008 BCA Expo. With me is Richard Welsh of Atlas Billiard Supplies. Welcome, Richard.
Thank you very much. We're happy to be here.
Great. Now, Richard, can you tell us a little bit how Atlas got started and how you guys got into the billiard industry?
Well, Atlas really began in the 1950s. It's an industrial plastics company. But in the late 80s, we got a call from a cue maker in Texas who asked us if we could make some ferrules out of a product called micarta. Micarta is a very hard plastic. It's a trade name of Westinghouse, who is no longer in that business, as a matter of fact. But we did manufacture the ferrules for this cue maker, and the next thing we know, we started to get calls from people who said, "You made ferrules for Jake, can you make ferrules for me?" One thing led to another. We started to distribute tweet and tips. So people were calling for tips. Then people said, well, you make the ferrules, you sell the tips, can you make the mechanical parts that we put the two pieces of the cue together with? And since we had an industrial company with machinery, we could do that. So eventually it led to our catalog, and we're the one-stop shop now for all the materials that a cue maker needs to build a cue.
So pretty much, if I'm a cue maker and I'm building a cue, you have every single supply that I would need?
We have everything except the exotic woods. So they can buy the shafts, they can buy ferrules, they can buy pins and inserts, rubber bumpers, everything from leather wraps to Irish linen wraps, glues, taps, tools, the works.
So here at the show, what products are you bringing out? What are you showing? What's innovative, and what do you have coming out?
Well, this year the most exciting thing is a product called Elfarine, which is a substitute for ivory. Ivory is illegal to export or import. It is legal to sell and trade within the United States, but if a cue maker builds a cue and puts ivory in it, he really can't ship it out of the country because the other countries won't let it be imported. So here's a cue, for example, that has been made out of the new product, the Elfarine, which is a plastic. Looks just like ivory. It's a magnificent cue, but it's legal everywhere, and it's not as fragile as ivory. It's got the same weight and density as ivory. It looks beautiful like ivory, has the same grain structure, and again, not only is it legal, but it costs about 1/12 as much as ivory. And we're saving the elephants.
And who's the designer of this cue?
This is Marcus Funk of Euro West Cues. He designed it and built it, and he actually is the man who introduced us to the Elfarine product.
Oh, excellent. And what can we expect to see in the future coming from Atlas?
Well, hopefully we get more and more materials that the cue makers like to use that will be an easy supply for them instead of the way it is now in short supply. Everybody's looking for new exotic materials, different plastics all the time, and that's what we try and do, come up with new things.
And if I was a cue maker, where would I find this catalog, and how could I get in touch with Atlas?
Well, Atlas has a website, cuestick.com, spelled Cuestik, without the C.
Okay.
And we just printed a brand new catalog, and it's available. Just go to the website and you can order it up.
Well, excellent. Congratulations on great job with the company.
Thank you very much. Appreciate you being here and attending the expo and helping to promote the sport of billiards.
Thank you. Vanessa de la Cuetra with Inside Pools Industry, Inc. Check out more great videos at InsidePoolMag.com.